Benjamin Sesko has said yes to a move to Arsenal this summer, according to reports. The RB Leipzig forward is also attracting interest from Manchester United and Chelsea.
But the Gunners are in pole position to sign the Slovenia international, 20, who has a release clause of £56 million, although Arsenal would be looking to pay less than that. Mikel Arteta is keen to add depth to his squad this summer and have identified Sesko as an ideal fit for the group.
Arteta is pursuing additions in the mould of Leandro Trossard this summer and is keen not to go big on star names such as Alexander Isak. Newcastle are desperate to keep hold of the Swedish striker and would demand more than £100 million.
Read more on FIOTBALLMOUR to come. Mourinho lands new job after months unemployed as he joined star-studded team Hot Wheels. Win a Lamborghini Huracan or £230,000 cash alternative from just 89p with our code Sesko would be seen as competition for Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus, with Arteta also looking to add depth in central midfield and behind right winger Bukayo Saka. Jesus looked a good addition when he signed from Manchester City 2 years ago but managed just 4 Premier League goals this term.
The Brazilian arrived from Manchester alongside defender Alexander Zinchenko, and Arsenal are open to offers for the Ukrainian this summer. Meanwhile, Sesko managed 14 goals and 2 assists in 31 Bundesliga matches last season.
Most read in football. Tough times. Crisis club Everton set for fire sale with every player available for transfer. Pundits pet Micah branded Keane's puppy after defending friend over fan headbutt. More to give. Jose Mourinho agrees shock return to management with European giants. More to come. Mourinho lands new job after months unemployed as he joined star-studded team Casino Special. Best Casino welcome offers. Mikel Arteta's striker shopping list by Jordan Davies. Arsenal are stepping up plans to sign a world-class striker in the summer after their Champions League heartbreak. Mikel Arteta splashed out £204.5 million last summer on Declan Rice, Kai Havertz and Jurrien Timber.
But the Spanish manager accepts he needs a proven goalscorer to take the club to the next level. And here are the players he is looking at to get the Gunners firing. Benjamin Sesko, RB Leipzig, value £40 million, £45 million. One for the future at 20 years old.
Scored 16 goals for RB Salzburg in the Austrian Bundesliga last season, and the Slovenian has carried on that good form in Germany with Leipzig this campaign. Victor Gyökeres, Sporting Lisbon, value £60 million, £80 million. Been scouted several times this season.
The Swedish striker, 25, is more of a traditional number 9, so may not suit Arsenal's demand for flexibility, but would bring a physicality that boss Mikel Arteta craves. Alexander Isak, Newcastle, value £75 million, £85 million. Impressed in his first 2 seasons in English football.
The Swede, 24, has the pace and finesse to match his finishing ability, and Eddie Howe's tune may need to sell to balance the books this summer. Joshua Zirkzee, Bologna, value £45 million, £50 million. Dutch wonder is attracting the attentions of clubs across Europe.
At 6 feet 4 inches, the 22-year-old forward would have no trouble adapting to the Premier League and already has an eye for goal. Xavi Simons, RB Leipzig, value £70 million, £80 million. An incredible talent in the Bukayo Saka mold, currently on loan from Paris Saint-Germain.
The future of the Dutch attacker, 20, depends on how much money his parent club want to make from him. He could become a familiar face to England fans, with him leading the line for Slovenia at the upcoming Euros.
Slovenia are in Group B alongside England, Denmark and Serbia. According to the Mirror, Sesko has already said yes to the idea of a move to Arsenal and would favour moving there over United or Chelsea. Unlike other Premier League rivals, the Gunners are in good financial shape when it comes to financial rules, but are ready to sell a few players off in order to give themselves more flexibility when it comes to spending.
Alongside Zinchenko, Aaron Ramsdale, Eddie Nketiah and Emil Smith-Rowe could all be sold this summer. Meanwhile, the Gunners have told the French Football Federation that defender William Saliba will not be available for selection at this summer's Olympic Games.
France are the host nation and will be managed by Arsenal legend Thierry Henry. However, with Saliba already selected to play at Euro 2024 after playing every single minute of the Premier League campaign, Arsenal want the 23-year-old to get a break before returning for the start of the new season. Read more Sun stories mucking out Katie Price's mucky mansion deserted with rubbish piled up on drive. Shock loss. Mum, 31, died by her newborn son's cot when her brain suddenly switched off. Unlike international European Championships or World Cups, the club are under no obligation to release Saliba for the Olympics.
Meet the Arsenal wags behind Gunners' success. Sun Sports verdict on Arsenal stars. Mikel Arteta is looking to get Arsenal ready to beat Man City to the title after another near miss, but he may need to be brutal with his squad in order to do so. Here's Sun Sports verdict on who should stay and who should go. David Raya, stay. Initial doubts arose when he replaced Aaron Ramsdale, but he has since proven himself to be a world-class keeper with all the attributes needed for Arteta's way of playing.
Aaron Ramsdale, go. Unfortunate to be cast aside for Raya, but is now looking for a move to become a regular number. One elsewhere, especially with his aspirations of one day starting in goal for England.
Karl Hein, stay. Unlikely to take Ramsdale's spot as number 2 should the Englishman depart, but the club cannot afford to lose 2 keepers in one window. William Saliba, stay. Saliba is of the best young defenders in the world right now. Arteta should be building his team around him.
A vital part of the side's spine that conceded just 29 Prem goals this term. Ben White, stay. Another solid member of Arteta's impressive back four. Has the flexibility to play on the right or as a central defender, but has made right back his own this term.
Gabriel, stay, was on the outskirts at the start of the campaign but forced his way back in and has forged an almighty partnership with Saliba in the middle of the defense. One of Arteta's most important signings. Jurrien Timber, stay, yet to see the best of the Dutchman after an injury-hit season, but Arteta views him as a game-changing fullback.
Jakub Kiwior, stay. The Polish international has struggled to break up the duo of Saliba and Gabriel but has impressed when called upon, especially in a stint at left back. Cedric, go. Leaving the club with his contract expiring. Never really convinced Arteta he could be relied upon and spent most of the season warming the bench.
Takehiro Tomiyasu, stay, another flexible and reliable figure that Arteta adores. Can play centre-back or right-back and is a real presence at set pieces. Alexander Zinchenko, go. With Timber in line to be Arteta's first choice at left-back, it is hard to see the Ukrainian starting many games for Arsenal next season.
A good signing at £35 million but has shown himself to be limited defensively. Thomas Partey, go. Injury-prone and has looked leggy when finally back from his thigh issues that kept him out from October until March. Contract is up next summer. Martin Odegaard, stay. Captain fantastic. A real leader amongst men at such a young age.
The 25-year-old is on course to lift the Prem at Arsenal sooner rather than later. Emile Smith-Rowe, stay, sidelined for most of the term and struggled to make an impact when called upon, but Arteta still sees something in him.
A decent squad option, but you get the feeling he is running out of time to prove to the club he is a player worth sticking with. Jorginho, stay. Arteta's experienced general who, more often than not, has Arsenal playing better with him in the team.
Fabio Vieira, go. Perhaps harsh to judge him based on just 16 appearances in all competitions this season, but still looks out of place in English football. A loan move could help. Mohamed Elneny, go. Another player departing with his contract expiring.
The right call by both parties. A good servant from the Arsene Wenger days. Kai Havertz, stay. Seems a bargain now at £65 million from Chelsea following his barnstorming end to the season. Arteta bought him as a midfielder, yet now leads the line as a first-choice number 9.
Declan Rice, stay. Arsenal's most important and influential signing in years. Enough said. Bukayo Saka, stay. An undroppable superstar for club and country right now. Will undoubtedly get even better in seasons to come.
Gabriel Jesus, stay. Fighting for a starting spot right now but would be foolish to let him go given how much he can impact games and his winning mentality inside the group. Gabriel Martinelli. Stay. A dip in form this term, but Arteta has huge faith in him.
The added competition with Leandro Trossard will only make him better. Eddie Nketiah, go. Career is at a crossroads right now and he needs to leave to turn that around. His six-figure wages could put Premier League suitors off. Leandro Trossard, stay. Can bring his qualities as a starter or from the bench, a brilliant option to have when you are going for a title.
Reece Nelson, go. Arteta has often spoken of Nelson's potential and likes having him around the squad, but his impact has withered over the past 12 months. Sun Sports Transfer News. Livestay in the know this summer with the Sun's transfer experts.
Chelsea have been given permission from Leicester to speak to Enzo Maresca. Liverpool and Chelsea are eyeing a summer move for Crescencio Somerville. Premier League clubs are targeting Tosin Adarabioyo, who will be a free agent when his Fulham contract expires next month.
Follow our live transfer blog for all the latest deals, gossip and exclusives.